Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm back with the 2021.5 GPX Moto TSE250R, and I've had a leaking countershaft seal for a while, so gotta take this off. Might have to loosen the chain more, but Gary over at GPX sent me the good old seal there, so that will go on right there on the spline behind, so you have to take this off. Enough slack on that. Take off the nut, it looks like, holding on the sprocket. Pull the front sprocket off, and then we'll get to the seal. Okay, so big one goes on the bottom, little guy goes on top, and I will actually put a little thread, blue thread lock on this because there was nothing and it could vibrate loose. Okay, just a metal plate, nothing fancy. Might be able to see up in there. It's pretty gooey. Plus side is your chain stays oiled. And it looks like we have enough room if I have to loosen the back here and push the wheel in. It looks like we have plenty of room. Some bikes it's pretty tight up in there, so it looks like this will be pretty easy. I say that, but we got to get this guy off. There's a tab there we have to bend out. This tab's not bent up, just one of them. I guess that works. So I'll get a screwdriver and a hammer and we'll pound that guy out and flush. There we go. Pound flush. Pretty straightforward. And then I'll go get a socket for that guy. I'll try a 27 mil. Not too big. I like this crescent wrench that I have, adjustable wrench, because it has marks on it. It gives you a good idea. So millimeters on this side, standard on this side. So I can take a easy measurement. Give me a good idea. It looks like it's 26. Let's see, 1 inch. So 1 inch kind of fits. 1 16 kind of fits. Well, it looks like I'll be able to get it off. I might have to grind this just a little. It's a cheap wrench. Yeah, because I can't quite fit a 1 inch on. I just think that's kind of an odd size, but hey, that's me. You want to take this tab out now. So pretty sure that nut is a 26 millimeter or slightly a 1 inch. You might have to modify a cheap wrench to fit, or you can use if yours was as loose as me, 1 1/16 is a little on the big side, but if I'm careful, I'll probably be able to get back on. The threads only go so far and then it bottoms out, and then this guy is what holds the nut on. Probably not a big deal here. I might have to, let's see. Sometimes you can kind of get it off and get enough play, but I might have to adjust it back at the swing arm. I think I'll just do that instead of messing with it. Get enough slack into this so I can pull the chain forward and get that sprocket out a lot easier. I should have plenty of slack in the chain. Pull that off to the side. Pull the sprocket out. I don't have many miles on this sprocket, and it's definitely, I notice somewhere, but it's not like horrible either. Let's get the number off it. Number is 520-11T. So it's 11 tooth. I'll clean this up better before I put it back on. But we can see how dirty it is. There we go. That's out of the way. Just get that dirt and crud that's built up. I love these shop towels. Highly recommend. Yeah, it's definitely leaking right down in the right there. Just kind of try to clean a little bit up in there, around there. I'm gonna guess that's a bushing, but I don't know if that bushing comes out, stays in. Don't quite know this bike. Usually you just got the seal right there. We need to pull that seal out. Now you don't want to really shove in a screwdriver and pry. You don't want to put any nicks in there. So I'm gonna get my pick first. My pick is gentle enough. I might slide and see if I can yank it out. If I can't, there's other ways. So I got my trusty Harbor Freight pick, and I can gently kind of go up in there. Yep, sometimes because there's a within the seal here, what's gives it strength is a piece of metal. You can drill that, put a screw in, and it gives you something to yank. So we might have to do that. If you want to make sure you don't hit anything, I can kind of jab that in, so if it slides down. What? The seal pushed in. I wonder if that seal had popped out. It shouldn't have done that. Let's see if I can just pull it out now that it's cockeyed. What the heck? Okay, so that's like a race. So we'll clean that up. I think that just wasn't pressed in all the way. I think this just wasn't in all the way, but obviously I kind of messed with it with the pick. So we'll take the new one, and I mean, you would think there's a washer behind it or something. Very, very strange. Here, I'll take you guys in. Maybe now you can see. Get you a little closer there. Down. There you guys go. See what I mean? It's just like GasGas. I couldn't ever see the bearing. Like, there's like a void there. Like, if you push in too far, it's in too far. That's very, very strange. And here's the new one. I'm guessing just push that in flush. Okay. I don't want any sharp edges, so I'm looking around for stuff. Okay, flush. I don't want to like push it in too far, so you understand my dilemma here. That one, it's kind of want to at least make sure it's in the same on both sides. Take this wrench is thinner. Okay, same as over here. I think the other one was just not pushed in all the way. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit recessed, but it's not jammed up into there, which you could easily do because there's no stop to push that in. Let me know there's supposed to be a washer or something back there. Obviously I don't have one, but now I know this can be pulled out if I ever needed to pull that out. Okay, nice and clean. So that will go on like so. It almost looks like this one could probably go either or, so you probably could get a little more life out of it. But typically, number goes out. That will go into there. And go push against that. Oop. Okay, there we go. Okay, it looks concaved. Pretty sure that goes in to press against there. Because this isn't the right size, I'm gonna go do it by hand. There we go. That would not turn if you tried. It is flush. It is not going anywhere. So that's basically how you change that. Pretty straightforward, kind of weird design and how it's sitting in there. Let me know if that's normal or I just got something missing. To me, that just seems weird. I would think there would be something on the back of the seal there to, stop you from pushing it all the way basically in. But there's not. So as you can see, I added a little blue Loctite. This is the upper one. Same for the lower one, a little blue Loctite. Just because there was absolutely nothing. There we go. Nice and tight. Now I just have to adjust the chain, which isn't a big deal. So adjust that back out and I'm set to go. So that's how you change the counter sprocket seal. And you might just want to check if you have a little leak. You might just want to push that in slightly because maybe it's popped out. It seemed like it was a little crooked. So that's all it might have been. So there we go. Hopefully this helped you out. So thanks for watching. Please stay safe and stay well, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.